YouTube, what is going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? This car needs to get a wash. Who want to come wash my car for me? I'll pay you. Just kidding, I like to wash my own car. But yeah, it's been about a good week with the beast here now, the two babies next to each other. I had to take the wheels off, wheels resprayed or whatever, so I'm gonna take off the tires on that. I'm gonna have the tires take off and redo that. But today, guys, we are gonna do something pretty cool. We're gonna put on the P3 boost gauge. So I have the boost gauge right here. If you guys want, go ahead and go to P3, and they sell boost gauge for Audis, BMW, Volkswagen. I'm pretty sure those three, but I'm pretty sure they probably make boost gauge for other car brands too, like maybe Porsche and stuff. I'm not really 100% sure. You can definitely search on a website and enter your car. But yes, my boost gauge is going to be right here. It's going to be clean, little screen right here. I actually had this from my old S4. As you guys know, or for the people who don't know, I had a B8 S4 previously before I got this new B8.5. So I had this boost gauge on my B8 S4. I'm taking it off to put on the B8.5 now. Perks of your parts being able to fit on the next car, right? Saves you a whole lot of money, guys, because this thing was a pretty pricey piece. So I took it off from the old car, and I'm now about to put it back in the new car, and it's just gonna fit just the same. But before we do that, I gotta go ahead and take off. You gotta take off the trim here. This whole trim has to come off. I remember my old B8 S4, it's actually two pieces, so it's like one separate piece right here, and then it comes off, and then it's another piece for this side. And the newer B8.5, it's a whole trim around. So yeah, I gotta pretty much gently pry this open, I guess pry this out, and it'll just come off. And then we'll be able to put the boost gauge in there. Well, we gotta take this out. And if you guys are wondering where am I gonna plug everything in, actually there's a fuse box right here, and the OBD is right under here for guys who don't know. So you can just kind of pop this out. Always use a plastic tool. See, always use one of these, like plastic pick, plier, whatever you want to call it. And this is actually what I'm going to use to kind of like get this out, so it doesn't scratch your trim and all that stuff. Because if you guys are like me, I like to keep my stuff looking fresh, clean, and new. I don't like those little scratches and stuff like that, but that's just me. Everybody's okay with it. I don't even think the previous owner opened this car at all, guys. See? So that comes off just like that. For this, it comes off just like that. So just place that down, right? So to give you guys an idea, the boost gauge can go in here. It's gonna sit right here like the little screen. I'll put a picture up. Well, or you guys already seen the picture. The screen goes right here, and then the wire somebody's gonna go in there, and then there's gonna be a connector piece that goes into your OBD reader, and that's how it powers on the boost gauge. And if you guys are wondering, what is the boost gauge? What does the boost gauge do? A lot of you know, a lot of you don't know. A boost gauge, this particular one that I have, let me show you what it looks like actually. So see, it looks like just like this, a little screen like. So right here is gonna tell you, since my car is supercharged, if you guys don't know, for the people who don't know about the S4 and stuff, yeah, they come factory supercharged. And to have a boost gauge, you can kind of monitor like the boost pressure, the oil temp, your coolant temp. You can even do a 0 to 60 time for like launch control in this car, because this car has launch control. So you can do like a 0 to 60 time on there, and it just does a bunch of cool things. I'll go over that when we're done, and I'll show you how cool it looks too. And it just fits really cleanly and neatly in a little vent area. So I'm trying to get a good angle, but I really can't. I'm gonna go ahead and try on this side and see what I can do. So I find it to be easier if you kind of like loosen both sides at a time, so it kind of like releases the tension in like the clips and stuff like that. So I feel like you kind of yank one side, it'll probably like crack here or break some clips or something. So you want to try like take your time and like pry underneath a little bit. But I feel like the hardest part is probably in here, because you can't really get a tool in here. I don't even know. Well, actually this whole piece comes out, so but I'll be all right. I just don't want to break any clips or anything, because it'll kill me when I drive and the things rattle. I hate when cars have like rattling sound or weird noises and stuff like that. It just drives me crazy. I'm getting hard. All right, so I got the whole piece off, guys. See, I got the whole piece off now. That was pretty tough, but I took my time trying to get it right. So now there's just a connector here that you gotta take off. This is for your hazard and airbag, I believe. You just gotta disconnect that real quick. It's hard to do this with one hand. Oh, come out, come out. All right, boom. Once that is out, you can just take this out the way. Take that out the way and just place it down somewhere very gently. I'm just gonna put it in my back seat here just to be careful. Right, so it looks clean in here. Right, so now that I got that out the way, as you can see here, see, that's the connector you gotta take off. Got the hole. Now be careful when you remove that little silver top piece, because all the little vents gonna come out, and you don't want to lose these little black pins. They're important, so really pay attention. And these will definitely fall out when you get them out. So yeah, now that I got that out the way, the fuse box out the way, here's the other cord. You just gotta connect that to the module like that, and here's the side that goes to the OBD port, and the OBD is right there. For those of you who don't know, is right under the left, is next to the brake. So all the way to your left at the top. Just plug that in there. All right, I'm gonna plug that in there. Oh, God. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tuck these cord underneath here, all the way in there. I'm gonna tuck it all the way in there. I'm gonna hide all these cord in here. All right. This is exactly what I did to my old one. And then I'm gonna, you wanna like kind of tuck it away, make it clean as possible. Then you want to tuck it away, make it clean as possible. Then you can go ahead and slide it in there. Since this is out the way, it's easier for you to kind of put this all in there before you put it back on the clip. So go ahead and do that. Put that all in there. So essentially it'll just sit in there like that. That's like an idea. You can kind of put this in here, or you can kind of tuck it away, but I feel like it'll be pretty fine right there. Actually, look, it can go in right here. Actually, it goes in there just like that. I'm sorry. So now when you put that cover back on, that cover over there covered away, and there's no string hanging out, nothing. You can kind of, you know, tighten this a little bit more, make it a little bit tighter, but you know, you get the idea. Kind of tuck that away, and then this is where the other side will plug into. See, that's the boost gauge, and here's like the plug. It looks like a telephone plug, but it'll go in there. But I'll show you guys that once we get to that step. So for now, I gotta go inside and put the boost gauge on the vent, come back out, put the vent in, and I'll proceed the next step. All right, guys, put the boost gauge in this screen. Hopefully I don't pop the damn fucking freaking fins back out. So you just put the cord through the hole there, and then through the other side, And then that's where it will connect to the module earlier, where I had the module set in earlier. And essentially it just sits in just like that. Whoop, I have it upside down, I'm an idiot. And it goes in there. Oh shoot, okay. Alright, so now it's in. Look how clean that looks, guys. Now we're P3 boost gauge. It'll look nicer when I have it on a car and when I turn the car on, you guys will be able to see it. But right now, look how clean that looks. Blends in. We're all done. Just gotta go put it back in the car, put everything back on, and we're good to go. Got my boost gauge on. Alright guys, so we're back in the car. Let me go ahead and get this in here. I'm just gonna stick the cord all the way out here for now, so that way we'll get a better idea, be able to see it before we tuck it away. See? So it goes in the vent hole, out through, well, it's not gonna go out through the side. I'm just putting it out there for now so I can show you guys, and I'm gonna put that away first. I'm gonna plug it in the module first because that's where the plug goes in. Don't forget to plug your lights back on in there. That goes all the way in there. Actually, you should plug that in first and then put the module inside because the module is kind of covering it. I actually gotta take the module out. See, little things like that. See, you want to get this in here now. So tuck that all in there. We have a lot of extra cord here. I'm gonna kind of fold the cord a little bit, tape it so that way it doesn't dangle or be a bunch of cord all in there all around the place. So I'm gonna kind of like tie it up a little, well, not really tie it, but tape it up a little bit, and so that way it's just a little organized. So I'll be right back with some tape and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so this is what I meant right here. Is I kind of fold it a little bit, tie it up so that it would just go in there a lot easier, and just connect that to that. Alright guys, so see, I have it all put back together. I'll put that back in there and you can kind of see the module right there. You can see the cords in there. My tape kind of fell apart when I got it in there, but you can kind of see it sitting in there. Not really bothering anybody. See, cord goes from there, connect to the OBD right here, and ready to put that clip back on the side real quick. We don't need that cover. And let me see. See, just like that, and it fit flush, and we have the thing. Now I gotta put the whole dash trim back on. Let's get this lined up properly first. Alright guys, so the whole trim is back on and the boost gauge is finally on. Let me wipe it down a little bit. Look at that, don't that look clean? What you guys think? Alright, let me turn it on real quick. I haven't turned the car on today. Yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with the setup. It's pretty nice, I like it. Look at that. So I'm on boost mode right now. The car is stock, so it's probably not like high boost. It's just vacuum boost. That's not really how much boost I'm getting. It's just like vacuum boost. But as of right now, it works for now. It looks pretty nice. I bet you at nighttime it makes it look pretty and dressed up and stuff like that. I just like how it's clean and fitted into the vent and stuff like that. There's nothing like all around the car and stuff. I kind of like my stuff to be kind of like clean and settled. But yeah, I'm pretty happy, guys. So there's two buttons here. One is the settings. See, this is a boost mode. You can kind of see your boost, your coolant. You can check your coolant temp on there. You can check the air ratio. You can check the ignition, exhaust, throttle response, and how much the throttle is reading and stuff like that. I don't know what that is. Speed. You can even track your speed, speedometer. 0 to 60, like I was telling you guys earlier. Battery, see if your battery is healthy or not. So it kind of tells you a lot of cool things on the car. And I mean, I have it from my old car and I took it off, so why not put it on my new one? And I'm not gonna give this to I'm not gonna leave it on the old car. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the boost gauge. Whoever likes it, or if you have it, if you like it, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Or for the people who is looking to get one, or have like a B8, or you have any other type of cars, I'm pretty sure they make for all type of platform cars. So go check them out. And yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell button, stay alert when I drop a new video. Peace out, people.